Sweet baby Jesus. Crazy shit. Craziest fucking shit I think I've seen. Well, I think I have my first trail damage. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. and we're already late, so I'm going to keep this brief. I am meeting the group I used to four-wheel with ages ago, and we are four-wheeling the 4Runner today and then spending the night. So I need gas and Starbucks, and we're getting out of here. That'll do it. Since the circumstances of this trip are a little different from my usual, I had to make some mods in my setup. Well, here's where the road ends. Look at that. I thought we were late and we were first. So, yeah. Now this may be my first time wheeling the 4Runner, and definitely my first time on this trail, but it is not my first time four-wheeling. I met this group of friends 15 years ago, back when I had the Land Cruiser. But we lost touch a while back, and a couple years ago, I sold the Land Cruiser. Now that I've had the 4Runner for a little while, I wanted to see what it could do. Why not start with Arizona's toughest trail?
Gunther, he's a little shy of new people.
Since I had never wheeled the 4Runner before, I actually Googled what the tire pressure should be for off-road, and the internet said 32 psi. I overheard the people around me airing down somewhere to the upper teens, and it made me wonder. But instead of asking the people with first-hand experience, I stuck with what I read on the internet, and that was my first mistake. With my tires at that kind of pressure, I was doomed for a much bumpier ride, less traction, and a lot more wear and tear. I got the snack box ready to roll, because nobody wants a hangry driver. So also on top, koozies. Got a couple protein bars and some Inca corn. That one's for later. This one is for now. So the group has radios, which is great. I think I'm gonna stick it up here if I could. Oh, here you go. Hopefully it doesn't fall on my head. We're all on the same channel. You ready to go, bud?
For radio check.
Yeah, me too. All right, we are moving on out. And we're off. We've got about 20 miles of this, and then it'll start to get interesting. Asleep. I lowered his seat down to the butt area of the seat because when I have him up high, he can see better, but he just swings. I mean, it doesn't bother him, but it has to be way more comfortable, and I feel more secure having him lower. Have fun, be safe.
We should buy some property out here and put a clubhouse.
Off-grid compound.
I love that idea. Okay, this four-wheeler's commune.
This is a spot where people like to pose on the Crown King Rock. But, all the side-by-sides are there. Looks like we're stopping. I'm ready for a snack. Well, we just got the 5-minute warning to wrap it up, so a lot of folks are having beers right now, and I don't know. I don't feel good about drinking on the trails. I got this NA beer from Two Roots. It's a Märzen for Oktoberfest. We're in November now, but we can still celebrate. Pretty good. Tastes like the real thing. A little bitterness to it. Kind of hoppy, but not too hoppy. I'm not down with hoppy. Good amount of malt too. Would drink again. You ready to roll, bud? Wanna go? Okay, let's go. Yay, we get to ride behind Lauren and Tobias. Looks like we have a little bit of a challenge ahead. Is the left side the easy side?
Left side is easy, yes.
Down with that. All right, sounds like a cop-out, but this is my first time wheeling the 4Runner, so I'm giving myself a little grace. No shame in my game. What? My bottle opener's jingling over there. The only noise. I must say, rolling with significantly less gear and strapping down what's left has made for such a quiet ride. I did not realize how much banging and jingling around was happening when I'm fully loaded. But it is wonderfully zen in here.
No, she's looking at it, but we're both kind of chickens.
Again, I think I am taking the easy button. Yeah, it's a no from me, dog.
There you go, hard driving. There it is. No problem, buddy.
All right, we are now in 4 low. This is too steep for my comfort. Oh, I see. I think we have another challenge ahead, which I will be avoiding.
Whoa, this has been washed out.
Are you in the crack? Is that what you're talking about, being washed out?
I didn't get on film because I was busy concentrating, but it got real squirrely back there. I was spinning out a couple times. I had to keep reversing and changing my line. And then I had to just sort of skinny pedal it out of there, but we made it through. Oh, Lord. It is kind of washed out down here. By kind of. I mean a lot. Oh.
Good place to park to get your truck fucked up.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it looks like they attempted something. There's a piece of it in the back of the bed, too.
Oh no. It is just mildly controlled descent at this point.
Ooh, that fat bottom girl.
They're talking about a Bronco, not a person. Oh my gosh. What even is it?
Harold thinks that's a rental. What do you guys think?
They're getting their deposit back. Wow. Should have done that earlier. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think your locker's on. Yeah, there should be a button that locks the diff in the back.
Not the time to figure that out.
Somewhere it'll have like a little X in the position of the rear axle, usually is what it said.
Is it up here?
Might be.
I pushed a button.
Oh, yep. We're gonna walk right up and down.
All right.
Passenger. There you go. Nice.
I learned a thing. I had no idea I had to lock the diffs separately. Noob mistake. Yep. Nothing like the dulcet tones of gunfire. Anyway, I think we're gonna pause here and grab a lunch. Damn.
I think we should give him a hand when he goes by.
Ooh, that's nice and warm.
Your little lunchbox.
Yeah, look, got a little toasty on one side. I should have flipped it halfway though, because it's spongy on one side and toasty on the other. So is that caged especially for this? Or is this custom?
This is the $1.25 store. It used to be a dollar store.
Yeah.
Now it's the $1.25 store.
Uh-huh.
But there's 2 fruit baskets here,
Oh my gosh.
and they're put together by one twist tie. And then when you want to seal it, there's a keychain that I just loop over here, and it keeps them together for the ride. And they fit snugly in this little void here.
That's amazing.
And you close the hood, and you're good to go.
I love it. All right, this is the mine, I believe. And so supposedly after the mine, the road is no longer graded. So it should be narrower and rougher, and there are going to be no bypasses. So you're going to have to be brave. And yep, as predicted. I feel like we're just driving in a riverbed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My seatbelt keeps clinching because I'm getting jerked around so much. Also, closed my move ring even though I was sitting all day. Pro tip, life hack. You don't need to exercise, just go four-wheeling. Oh my. No problem, right? Just gonna crawl on up here. You can do it, baby girl. Yeah. Oh, that sounded like pinstriping. Oh, my paint. I mean, it's a pretty spot to wait.
I mean, I don't think. Where's that? But once in a lifetime, go crazy. Why not?
And like, I guess for me too, like that was. I'm glad fun that really experience. That's how my 20.
Deer.
Do you?
Oh, look at this.
Well, the
Something
way it
was
makes a heart.
following it.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like a cat.
I think you're right, because cats can retract their claws. So if it were a canine, you'd see claws.
Oh, this little thing was like, oh, fuck, fuck, fuck.
We're all grouped together up here past that sharp right.
Copy that. We're not far behind.
Yeah, that Razor was impatient. She sideswiped all across Kovea's trooper.
Tobias and Lauren's trooper got sideswiped by one of those side-by-sides. That sucks. That's not the kind of trail damage that's like cool. That just sucks. I don't think there's anything crazy left. Hopefully, I'm ready for a beer, like a real beer. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, so far we've run into 4. I got very nice of y'all to help. Sorry I wasn't there. Yep, we're good. We're just waiting for them to get up through the riverbed. Good.
There it is. Hell yeah.
Fluid's flowing under your Jeep.
I have to come up on these rocks and I am not looking forward to it. They're rock stacking for me, which is appreciated.
You're good, Corey. That just seems a little extreme and all. I can see your face. I can see your face in your mirror, your mouth.
The frickin' anxiety ratcheting up.
I can just see your neck going up like, what am I supposed to be seeing here? Oh, shit. Just trust them. They will spot you appropriately.
Okay.
That's a good rock right there. Damn, that's like a table.
Alright, go ahead and turn, driver. Keep coming. Oh, now this tire's about to hit this wall, okay?
Okay.
So come on up. Oh, stop for 1 second. Back just a hair. Alright, right there. I want you to come driver, okay?
Okay.
Turn driver. Alright. Come on up. More driver. Alright, keep coming nice and slow. Keep just nice and straight, okay?
Okay.
You're on your slider right
Okay.
now. Back up just a hair to get off this slider if you can.
I feel like I'm at work.
backwards.
I feel like I'm at work right now.
Yeah, patient moving.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. At this point, all I could see was the sky above and the very steep drop on my
Go,
left.
driver! Driver!
My lizard brain took over and I totally panic steered the wrong way. Sweet baby Jesus.
I wish I had that on video because you did some crazy shit. It was the craziest fucking shit I think I've seen.
Oh, great.
You did good.
From what I'm told, that resulted in a 2-wheel bounce that nearly tipped me off that very drop-off that I feared.
I'm dead.
My soul has left my body. Well, I think I have my first trail damage. This step rail is bent up.
Quite frankly, I think that's a good outcome.
It could have been worse.
All that happened, you're in good shape, sister.
It could have been worse.
Oh my God. You know what's the scariest part about that?
Huh.
Isn't coming over that rock. It's right after that rock. That
Yeah.
to the right.
That
We
big
saw somebody slid off there.
Oh, I'm seeing what I'm seeing.
Ground from here on out.
They're calling me out now. The final stretch. I mean, it is really pretty. I just don't want to see it up close. Smoothing out a little bit. Getting piney.
Hey, Corey, once you come in here, what we'll do, I'm going to back up and let you come in where I'm at right now. And this is a good space. You can go back and forth and where we're going to be.
That was something. So we're at these cabins. My friends have a cabin, and I am just gonna crash outside in the 4Runner. We are posted up outside the cabin, and I think we're all gonna meet at the saloon in a bit. So Gunther's loaded up. may have made some mistakes on this trip, but I had a lot of fun, and I certainly learned a lot. I definitely got one thing right, taking this adventure with such an incredibly knowledgeable and kind group of people. All right, now I know it's completely dark, but that's the point because I have the lights on in the 4Runner right now, and you cannot see them. We are blacked out. Stealth mode. And then, ta-da! I just opened the door. Here we are. Gunther's sleeping. Hey, bud. So this is the new arrangement. Got my table set up. Underneath, I've got my mini camp kitchen. And yeah, we're gonna do some cooking in this stellar light. Hold please, I need to feed Gunther dinner. You wait. Gotta hydrate, buddy. This is the pantry. This is our cooking vessel. It's a silicone Ziploc. We had some REI member rewards, so I cashed some of them in on one of these things. So I'm gonna try and cook in it. On the menu, some butter noodles, and then to add a little protein to it, these ranch flavored tuna. Gunther, what are you doing? Come on, get in there. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty good. I have no idea how much water to add. See how we do. So that was 7:33 and now it's 7:42, so about 9 minutes. Hopefully it's still warm. Got a little soupy. I may have put too much water in it. Yeah, see, it's a little runny in there. Let's see how our noodles are doing. Still a little al dente, but less crunchy. I probably should have used the Hydro Flask on this one because it's more insulated. Can't have tuna casserole without some fried onions. Can't wait for my bag of tuna casserole. I mean, it's food. Not bad. Not great. A combination of soupy and crunchy. It's improving. It might just be that I'm eating all the fried onions off the top. Honestly, I'm so hungry right now. The standards are very low. It is 8:43 and I'm ready to shut it down tonight. Guys are still hanging out at the fire pit. That's where I was, but you know, I had one beer. I'm ready to go to bed. But beforehand, let's see. I'm gonna hook us up with some hot hands. So one of these toe warmers. So these have adhesive on them, so I think I could stick one under his fleece. So there's the sticky part. Let's stick it to his fleece. I'm just gonna put 2 on his back. I do feel I'm starting to heat up a little bit. And I think I'm gonna take some of the regular ones and just jam them in the bottom of the sleeping bag.
Like 2 years old, and my best friend Nicole and I played hide and go seek with him.
It's like 6:30. I've been up for about an hour. Just trying to stay in this nice warm bed as long as possible. My little monitor on the roof says it's 19.9, but 36.7 here inside. I haven't run the heater since it was 2 in the morning, whatever it was. I think I'm gonna make some coffee. So I put 2 heaping of that in for this 16-ounce thing. We'll see how that goes. Also on the menu, flapjack power cup. I'm not sure what it is. The only reason I got it on clearance, I wouldn't pick s'mores flavor. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love s'mores, just not for breakfast. I made it strong. That's better. It's kind of like pancake batter. There's definitely a strong marshmallow presence in here. I probably wouldn't buy this on purpose. What? You do not want breakfast? Who are you? Gunther. You never turn down food. I gotta say, one benefit of this minimal setup is that packing up to go was super fast. Love that. We're all, well, some of us are here, and we're just waiting on the rest of our party so we can hit the road, and thankfully the way back is much, much, much easier. You think you could get up there?